I'm really excited about this fairy tale retelling and this author duo pairing. So Stephen King and Maurice Sendak are set to reimagine Hansel and Gretel. Now, I first got this reporting from People magazine. I'll include a link in the video's description after the live. And I have to tell you, my heart fluttered. I love Hansel and Gretel. I love Stephen King. I acknowledge that you might be wondering, Stephen King children's book, but wait for it. According to People magazine, Stephen King and the late Maurice Sendak have teamed up to reimagine the classic Grimm tale Hansel and Gretel. Now, although these two haven't met in real life, there is a creative collaboration happening, and it's going to be an adaptation that draws on Sendak's iconic illustrations. So obviously Sendak's illustrations that are already in existence, that's what will be used, including some of the unforgettable images of a wicked witch with kidnapped children and a candy house that, kind of has like this sinister looking face on there. So anyway, Stephen King said to the folks at People who are reporting on this that the two images in particular, those two really spoke to him deeply. And so he's reworking the tale that captures the raw truth and the raw essence of fairy tales. So it's a sunny exterior hiding a dark and terrible center, with, of course, brave children at its core. So with that statement alone, I feel really confident in this Stephen King retelling because, again, he does sinister really well. It's kind of like a facade on the outside, but there's something dark inside. We know he's good with that, so I'm really excited. Now, this book is set for release in September, right? So we're going to see how these two masters, one of illustration and this writer, kind of reinvent this timeless story in a way that feels both familiar to us, but also refreshing at the same time. So if you're a fan of Stephen King, or maybe you're a fan of Hansel and Gretel, how are you feeling that Stephen King is going to take on this retelling? Again, this book will be out in September, so we have lots of time before this becomes a reality. But I'd love to hear your thoughts. Share them in the comments. What do you think about Stephen King? Do you love Hansel and Gretel? Is this something you're looking forward to? Let's continue the conversation in the comments.